During a recent interview, comedian Will Ferrell revealed he no longer plans to perform in drag. In particular, he revealed he regrets performing a Saturday Night Live sketch where he portrayed Attorney General Janet Reno in drag. Joining Ferrell was SNL writer and his Will and Harper co-star Harper Steele, who also shared her views on the subject. Ferrell portrayed Reno in a few sketches. As noted on Variety, Ferrell talked about dressing like Janet Reno while on the New York Times, The Interview podcast. In one SNL sketch, known as Janet Reno's Fantasies, Ferrell poses as Reno in her bedroom while wearing a pink jacket and nightgown. Lying in bed, Janet talks to her stuffed lion, Simba, and shares her fantasies about kissing and marrying President Bill Clinton. John James Conyers Jr., played by Tim Meadows, calls her on the phone to gossip, only for someone to start singing outside her window. It turns out to be Bill Clinton, played by Darrell Hammond, begging her not to indict him. The two start kissing, though it soon turns out to be one of Janet's fantasies. After Clinton changes into Simba, Janet has her stuffed toy announce the show, saying, "Live from New York, it's Saturday night." Ferrell also portrayed Reno in a few other sketches, such as the recurring Janet Reno's Dance Party sketch. Hosting a TV show segment for teenagers in her basement, these sketches saw her get visits from other political figures like Bill Clinton, Rudy Giuliani, and Donna Shalala. Ferrell was joined by writer Harper Steele. On the podcast, however, Ferrell revealed he wouldn't be comfortable performing in drag years later. Describing it as hitting a false note, he said, "That's something I wouldn't choose to do now." Ferrell was joined in the discussion with Saturday Night Live head writer Harper Steele, who has come out as transgender. For her part, Steele admitted the situation bums me out. As Steele continued, "I understand the laugh is a drag laugh. It's, hey, look at this guy in a dress, and that's funny. It's absolutely not funny. It's absolutely a way that we should be able to live in the world. However, with performers and actors, I do like a sense of play." Steele noted that different people have shared different opinions with her. "This is an interesting question to me. Do queer people like the birdcage, or do they not? Robin Williams, at least as far as we know, was not a gay man, and yet he spent about half of his comedy career doing a swishy gay guy on camera. Do people think that's funny, or is it just hurtful? I've heard from gay men that it was funny, and I've heard from gay men that it was hurtful. I am purple-haired woke, but I wonder if sometimes we take away the joy of playing when we take away some of the range that performers, especially comedy performers, can do." Ferrell and Steele also appear in the documentary film Will and Harper, which sees the two go on a road trip following Steele's transition. Are you going to watch Will and Harper? Make sure you come back to TV shows Ace for all the latest TV and celebrity news.